Can a politician really claim victory from the jaws of defeat? Is there a silver lining in Nikki Haley's losses in the Republican presidential race? Let's take a moment to ponder on this provocative question. Imagine the political chessboard, the players, the strategies, the victories, and the losses. Now picture Nikki Haley, former UN ambassador, right there in the thick of it all, suffering losses in the Republican presidential race. You might be wondering, how could she possibly claim victory amidst these defeats? Well, fasten your seatbelts, folks. Hold on to your seats as we unravel the intriguing saga of Nikki Haley's political journey. Our story begins with a formidable woman stepping onto the political battlefield, Nikki Haley. A seasoned politician, Haley's journey into politics began in the rolling hills of South Carolina, where she served as governor. Her tenure was marked with notable strides, but it was her appointment as the United Nations ambassador that thrust her onto the global stage. In this role, Haley navigated the turbulent, often unpredictable waters of international diplomacy. She was the voice of America, standing up to world powers, asserting American values, and navigating complex geopolitical situations. But it was her departure from the UN that set the stage for her next political move. As the dust settled on her UN tenure, Haley turned her gaze towards domestic affairs. She found herself in the midst of a political landscape dramatically altered by the U.S. troop withdrawal from Afghanistan, and she wasn't shy about sharing her views. Haley criticized President Joe Biden's handling of the situation, arguing that it lacked leadership and put America in greater danger. Her voice echoed across political corridors, bringing her into the limelight once again. But Haley's critique wasn't confined to foreign policy. She had a keen eye on the pulse of the nation, and she didn't like what she saw. Haley argued that Democrats had lost faith in America and denied the existence of systemic racism. She called for a revival of American spirit, a renewal of conviction, a rekindling of courage, and Haley had a specific vision for the Republican Party. She saw a party that needed to evolve, to reach out to minorities and women. In her eyes, the Republicans had to counter the narrative of systemic racism, to stand up for a more inclusive America. But as we all know, politics is a game of thrones, and Haley was about to learn this the hard way. In the world of politics, alliances form and plots hatch in the shadows, and Nikki Haley was not immune to such allegations. So, let's delve into the intriguing narrative of a political plot that had everyone's attention. Former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo stirred the political pot with his allegations. In his upcoming memoir, he made a bold claim. He alleged that Nikki Haley, former UN ambassador, conspired with Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, aiming to secure the vice presidency under Donald Trump. But like any good political saga, this story comes with its share of denials and counterclaims. Nikki Haley didn't let these allegations go unchallenged. She responded with a firm denial, dismissing Pompeo's claims as nothing more than gossip. She staunchly defended her integrity against these assertions, an action that was well in line with her reputation for being a strong, outspoken leader. However, the plot thickens further. A White House source from that period appeared to corroborate Pompeo's allegations. This anonymous source claimed that Kushner and Ivanka Trump indeed pushed for Haley to take on the role of Secretary of State. This intricate web of allegations and denials added a layer of intrigue to Nikki Haley's political journey. The claims and counterclaims raised more questions than they answered, leaving political enthusiasts to wonder about the truth behind it all. Allegations and denials, the plot was thickening, leading to Haley's run for the Republican presidential nomination. As we move forward, we'll see how these events played into her presidential campaign. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this captivating political drama. The stage was set, the players in their places. Nikki Haley was now running for the highest office in the land. The race for the presidency was on, and Haley, once the United Nations ambassador, was in the thick of it, bolstered by her foreign policy experience and a desire to bring change to the country she loves. Haley's campaign was a study in political maneuvers and strategy. She focused on key issues that resonate with her base, such as the call for congressional term limits, stronger border security, fiscal responsibility, and increased domestic energy production. Her message was clear: a stronger, more secure America. But her campaign wasn't just about the issues. It was also about reaching out to the people, and specifically to Christian conservatives in her home state of South Carolina. Haley knew the importance of these voters, and she aimed to win them over with her vision of a conservative America. However, the race for the presidency is never easy, and Haley faced her share of obstacles. Despite her efforts and strategic campaigning, she suffered losses that could have derailed her political journey. But these losses were not the end of Haley's story. They were just another chapter in her ongoing saga. Each loss was a blow, but Haley didn't let them break her. Instead, she used them as stepping stones, opportunities to learn and grow. She took these experiences and used them to refine her message, to better connect with her audience, and to strengthen her resolve. The losses were tough, but they didn't define Haley's campaign. She was still in the race, still fighting for her vision of America, and while she may not have been leading in the polls, she was leading in a different way, by standing tall and staying true to her convictions. Despite the losses, Haley stood tall, claiming victory in her own unique way. She may not have won the races, but she won the respect of many for her tenacity and determination, and in the world of politics, sometimes that's a victory in itself. Victory is not always about winning. Sometimes it's about standing your ground, and that's exactly what Nikki Haley did. Despite the hurdles she faced, the losses she suffered, Haley emerged with a sense of triumph. Why, you ask? Because victory is not just about the number of hands raised in your favor, but also about the values you've upheld and the resilience you've shown. Haley's journey has been marked by bold stances, unwavering commitments, and a steady adherence to her political beliefs. She weathered criticism, faced opposition, and yet she remained steadfast. She continued to advocate for what she believed in: stronger border security, fiscal responsibility, and increased domestic energy production, among other things. She also demonstrated a strong commitment to her party, reaching out to minorities and women, countering narratives and making her voice heard. And even in defeat, she found victory. A victory of principles over popularity, of conviction over convenience. As she moves forward in her political career, we can expect Haley to continue embodying this spirit of resilience. Her journey is a testament to the fact that in politics, as in life, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Nikki Haley's journey shows us that in politics, as in life, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up.